Hello, hello, beautiful souls. How are you doing? I hope all is well with you. Beautiful souls. You know, if you are truly a chosen one, more than likely, you've never been the type to just enjoy the limelight. Like, purposely just want to put yourself out there. Maybe at one point you might have, but once you start to really see people for who they are, you had a change of heart. But a lot of us chosen ones, no. We never really liked the limelight, but somehow, some way, we ended up in it. Okay? And the thing about it is that you don't want to be noticed. Chosen ones are like, we're loners. We've learned to become to be loners. Maybe we were not always loners. Some chosen ones always have been loners. But a lot of us were forced to become loners because of the fake people we've had around us. But even before we found out about all the fake people, we never enjoyed just putting ourselves out there. We just found ourselves out there. Like if we, again, say for example, you have a big friend group, right? Let's say it's about 20 people. Even though you have a friend group of 20 people, I guarantee you out of those 20, you are the brightest one. You're the brightest one. Like everyone else is important. Everyone else matters. Everyone else is noticed. But you chosen one in particular it's like spotlight, like bing. Like when you walked in the room, when you were out with your friends, everyone noticed you first though. Everyone tried to get your attention first. It was always you. It will always be you. And because of this, we already know that's why we're hated. That's why we're talked about, talked down on. We're talked about, talked down upon, hated on, underestimated. But that's my favorite. And I'm going to go into a separate video about us being underestimated. But chosen one, again, back to the topic. Out of that friend group, out of these people, you were the one that's noticed. You were the one that's always talked about. You were the one where all of your friends always end up turning on you or were jealous of you or comparing. We always get the comparison game. But chosen one, you were meant to be in the spotlight. You always were meant to be in the spotlight, even if you didn't want it, even if you didn't like it. We have no choice because of our vibration. Once you learn how vibration and frequency works, you realize that it's nothing. Once you realize how vibration and frequency works, it's nothing really that you could do about it. There's nothing you could really do about it because of the simple fact that God chose you. And for the rest of your life, you're going to be chosen. Like you're going to vibrate higher than anybody else in the room unless they're chosen too. People feel you. And that's the thing that we didn't realize for the longest time is that chosen one, we make people feel our presence. And it's not even purposely done. It's not even purposely done. Like it's like our presence commands attention. Our presence commands people truly just are astounded. Like, wow. From whether it's your looks, plus your frequency, plus your personality, they have no choice, chosen one. So to those of you out here that want to stay low key and you're like, I don't really want people bothering me and stuff. The only time people are probably not gonna bother you, baby, is when you're in your own home. The privacy of your own home. And even in that, sometimes that's not even good enough. Especially if you vibrate extremely high. People be coming to your daggone doorstep unannounced. Pretty sure some people probably do deal with that. But out here in these streets, baby, you're gonna be noticed. And earlier I touched on the fact that when you go out with your friends, they're noticed too, but you're noticed more. And that's the thing. I used to always try to make people feel like, oh, I'm not being like arrogant or full of myself or trying to promote like narcissism and stuff. But that's the thing about the truth, baby. It is what it is. If people get upset, if people are misunderstanding, if they're assuming, let them assume, okay? Let them make it out of themselves. So you shouldn't assume. Don't let them do it. Because the fact of the matter is, it's the truth. They always wanted you to dim your light or make you feel like you were like them when you're nothing like them. You're nothing like anybody you'll ever meet. And that is why when people meet you, eventually they start to hate you. Because they know it is something about you that is extremely special, extremely different, that they will never, ever, ever, ever have. Have you noticed, like, in your friend circles or like where you work at or other places, how everybody could be doing something silly, everyone could be doing something funny or something different, whatever. They doing whatever, you know? And you're like just quiet, like you're just minding your business. You doing whatever. But and other people, again, they're doing way more crazier things than you. Like, they're doing way more other things. But the attention always comes to you. There's always a problem with what you're doing. You're always the one picked on, made fun, laughed at, whatever. Like, it's always you. Even though it's other people around you that's like way, like, you know, like you're like, you looking at me or focus on me. But look at what homegirl doing over there. Look what homeboy doing over there. But what they doing, it don't matter. Because they're not shining bright like you. You are literally a walking star, like a shooting star, but you're walking. You're not just up in the sky. You're walking literally in front of these people. And they're just like, who is this person? Why do I feel this way around them? And that's the thing. When you're around Chosen One, you literally make everyone feel better. They don't even know why they're in such a better mood. They're in such a better mood because of your light. But the ones, let me tell you, so it's two types. Let me tell you that, okay? The one type, when you come around, you make them feel so much better. And they can't even explain why. And then you got the real evil ones that still got this flesh suit on, okay? The wolf in sheep clothing type. But they got demons attached to them. So when your light comes around, they're immediately irritated, immediately offended, immediately like a bull seeing red. Because your light, it definitely offends the darkness. And when someone is plagued with demons, they have nothing but darkness inside of them. So for you to come around, be that light, they're like, baby, you gotta go. We're gonna say and do whatever it takes, but you're gonna get out of here. And it's nothing wrong with you. It's everything wrong with them. And unfortunately, Chosen One, the darkness is still attracted to the light. Even as much as they get irritated and mad. Trust me, being around narcissists my entire life, I know for certain the darkness loves the light. But they hate it because they know it is something they will never become. But Chosen One, even if someone was like declared blind, I'm telling you, when you come around, they're going to know. They're going to know. And like I said, the only way you're going to be able to just stay low-key or low radar is if you just stay home. You could be going to the store, just doing some shopping. You could do whatever. People just want to strike up random conversations with you. People are looking at you, asking you, where did you get this? How are you doing that? Like, baby, it's nothing you could do. Like, we mind our business. Nobody minds their business more than the Chosen One. We mind our business. And literally, people want to put us in their, like, people want to put us in their business. People want to definitely be in our business. But see, as a Chosen One, if you ever had loose lips, you learn quick as you get older. Tighten them lips up. Like, tighten them lips up, okay? Because most people, especially as a Chosen One, most people just want to be in your business. Like, they don't even wish you well. They don't even mean you well. They want you to have drama. They want you to have bitterness or confusion, you know? Like, they want you to miss out on their blessings. A lot of people are miserable. They're not happy within, okay? Chosen Ones, you got to understand that. The way you find your joy in God, you don't allow the material realm, this 3D matrix, to bring you down to nothing. There's so many people that cannot relate. Like, they live for the material realm. Like, their life is centered around the material realm. And when things don't go right in the material, they're done for. They're donezo. Like, throw in the towel. You know, like sliding down the wall, Mary J. Blige style. Like they're down bad. Chosen ones, you're never going to see that. No. Even when we have a bad season, a bad moment, we know immediately this is for our good. Ultimately, God doesn't make mistakes. So I don't let my circumstances define who I am. I get back up and I keep going. I keep striving for better. Okay? I refuse to allow materialism, allow things that are outside of my control to control me. Chosen ones, we don't live for this world. We don't live for this place. God says, do not store your treasures where people can rob you, where people can take from you. You are to store your treasures where people cannot rob, where people cannot take. That's what makes you different, chosen one. And they know it. How you talk is so different. Who's talking like this? Who? Only chosen ones you're going to get talking like this. The regular degulars are the regular degulars. They're talking about the material. You heard about Diddy. You heard about this now. And again, these things are important too, okay? Diddy, Trump, Kamala, all this stuff. And it's like, okay. But baby, again, chosen ones, we're talking about higher stuff than this. And that's why they don't like you. A lot of them chosen ones, they know they could never. They can't help but compare themselves. They can't help but to be extremely insecure. And that's not your problem. Everywhere you go, you're going to be noticed. They're going to talk about you, good and bad. They're going to wonder the good and bad. And if they continuously see you, again, like a coworker, a fake friend, all that stuff, they're going to start wishing on your downfall. The switcheroo game always happens. It just comes with the territory. When you are a light, they can't stand you. We're in a realm of where darkness reigns, in a sense. So for you to walk in with the light and everyone's dark is like, who invited you? But like I said, you have the ones that try to pretend to like you. I feel like they're the worst of them all. But baby, just invite it. Invite it. Don't fight against it. Don't be mad. Invite it. You're going to be noticed. From now until forever. You're chosen by God. It's going to show. And they're going to feel it. And they have no choice but to deal with it. Stand in your power, chosen one. Each and every last one of you. Stand in your power. Own your power. Make them feel it. And eventually, they will have no choice but to respect it or stay far away from you. Which either option is okay with us. All right, beautiful souls. I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up. I love you all so much. Thank you so much for tuning into my channel. Thank you so much for your support. I love each and every last one of you. And I pray you all are having an amazing week so far. Amazing month. God bless you. I love you. But remember, God loves you so much more. Always remember who you are. And remember who loves you. I'll see you next time.